Alright, so we are finally back with another movie night. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I don't actually have the physical copy of this, so I can't hold it up anywhere, so I'll just go like this, and then I'll edit it on, of course, because I'm really doing this. I don't normally do videos for, like, my actual friends, or at least people I know, but today is my friend Emma's birthday, and it gives me an excuse to watch Smokey and the Bandit from 1977 for the first time. It's on the 100 Movies Project, and I'll update that at the end of every single month, of course, but it's her favorite movie, and I'm pretty sure I'll really like it, so I'm gonna watch that tonight. I just have to find out how. Hopefully it's on some type of streaming platform, but I'm really excited. You know, I think it's gonna be really good. Of course, I've heard about this movie before a lot. Burt Reynolds, when he passed, sadly, I heard about this movie a lot, except I never checked it out, so I have some expectations, but they're not super high, but I also don't expect this to be a bad movie, so Emma, this better be a really good movie.
Why don't you just drop me off here? I'll catch a cab.
Too late now.
We did it! We did it!
Well, first off, I have to say I did really enjoy the movie. I'm not lying. It was actually really, really good. I really enjoyed it. But I have to tell a story before I actually talk about the movie itself because it's been a fun night. Oh yeah, trust me. I didn't record it just because it happened so many times that I was like, there's really no point. But our Wi-Fi was cutting in and out, and I was using this online. I used two different sites, the ones I normally use, actually the one I normally use, but it kept like glitching and buffering, so I was like, that's weird. I tried another one, maybe it was just a site, because it had done that before, and then the other one didn't work, and then my Wi-Fi on my phone, like Instagram wasn't loading, Snapchat, like stuff like that, it wasn't loading, and then it turned out that it was just our Wi-Fi, and it went on like that for like an hour and a half, so it actually took me like three and a half hours to watch this movie, and I actually did FaceTime Emma through part of it, which is just ironic, but again, happy birthday, Emma. Thank you for recommending the movie, though, because it was actually really good. I actually really enjoyed it. It is cheesy as hell. It came out in 1977, and you can tell, trust me, because some of the music is just so like in your face, and sometimes you can tell they like ADR, I think that's what it's called, like the dialogue over, so where they're just like driving by and then you can hear them talking but it doesn't look like it from a distance. It's funny and it sounds different, and it's cheesy in some parts, but the stunts actually really impressed me. For 1977, they did some really cool stuff, and I had seen that bridge jump before. I won't spoil it for those who haven't seen it, but there's a big bridge jump maybe 35 minutes in the movie, which I had seen before just because it's really iconic. This is a pretty iconic movie, Burt Reynolds. Actually, I should have, one second. There we go, that's better. Boogie Nights. I actually highly recommend the movie to anyone watching. Yes, it's about, but it's one of the best movies I watched last year. It's so good. Burt Reynolds, so good in the movie. But Burt Reynolds here, when you read Burt Reynolds' letterbox, this is Burt Leon Reynolds, blah, 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 was an American actor, director, producer, and considered a sex symbol, an icon of American popular culture, which I find really funny. He has a very nice hat here, and I liked his relationship with Sally Field. It was cool seeing her here a lot younger, too, and they had some really fun lines, and I can definitely tell I'm going to quote this movie a lot, and I feel like I'll either like it even more and rewatch or dislike it a lot more. It's either going to go like way up or way down, but I did really enjoy the movie. I think I'll give it a 4 out of 5. This is very different from normally my movie nights. This is kind of a mix of I finally watched and movie night kind of just in one, because I did actually want to talk about the movie while I was showing you, I couldn't hold it up because I don't own it yet. Although if I find this at a store, I will definitely get it. I actually do really want to rewatch this maybe in a year or so. I did really enjoy it. Smokey and the Bandit was a really fun, really cheesy, but really entertaining movie. It's weird because it was a very fast movie, not just with the cars. It was an hour and a half, but it felt like 2 hours. But I don't mean that exactly in a bad way. Like, it felt pretty fast paced, but I kept checking and I was like, that's weird. It's an hour and a half and it feels like 2 hours. I don't mean that in a bad way, though. Happy birthday, Emma, of course. You're great. And to everyone watching, tell me what you think of Smokey and the Bandit in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next time. Over and out.